Hello and welcome back to another episode of Business Partner. Dismissal occurs when a worker is told to leave their job, specifically because their work performance or behavior is unsatisfactory. In this scenario, the employee is considered at fault. A real life example of this would be an employee who is consistently late for work despite receiving multiple formal warnings, or someone who is caught stealing from the business. Additionally, if a worker is simply unable to do their job to a satisfactory standard, the business may choose to dismiss them. Because dismissal is based on the individual's failure to meet expectations, the business must be careful to follow legal procedures to ensure the process is fair and avoids legal disputes. Redundancy, on the other hand, happens when a job role is no longer needed, meaning the employee loses their position through no fault of their own. A typical real life example is a business experiencing a significant drop in sales during an economic recession, forcing it to downsize to stay afloat. Unlike dismissal, workers who are made redundant are often entitled to redundancy payment, which is sum of money given to them to compensate for the loss of their job. This payment is frequently calculated based on how long the person has worked for the business. When a business must decide which specific employees to make redundant, they generally consider five key factors to ensure that decision is logical and fair. First, they may look for volunteers, as some employees might be happy to leave if they want to retire early or start their own business. Second, they consider the length of time employed. Businesses often retain those who work there the longest because they have the most experience. Third, they look for essential or transferable skills, helping workers whose unique abilities are vital for the company or could be useful in other departments. Fourth, they review the employment history of each worker, looking at their attendance records, punctuality, and past performance appraisals. Finally, they consider departmental needs, identify which specific areas of the business can afford to lose staff and which one must remain fully staffed to keep the business running.
So I think it's enough for today. So thank you very much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video is useful for you. So take care of yourself and don't hesitate to write an email if you have any question, query, suggestion, and even classes are required. Take care of yourself meanwhile. See you in the next video. Goodbye.